This is a 2020 Audi R8 Coupe Quattro. It has a V10 engine, 602 horsepower. It can go from 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. It has diamond stitching on the ceiling and red leather interior. It comes with a Carbon Experience package. I have no idea what that means. It is by far the most amazing car that I have ever driven, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the next few minutes. As we were preparing for this next series, Why, How, and What, I thought it would be both interesting and fun to see where the mission and vision of Hope came from. So, I got a friend who goes to Hope to let me borrow his car, because my 2008 RAV4 just didn't seem to fit. And I picked up Hope's founding pastor at one of his favorite spots to get some answers. I bought you a little present.
Is this your car?
No, it's not my car. I work at Hope.
Well, man, if it's not yours, I'm going to drive it.
Awesome.
You think it's okay to smoke?
We borrowed that from Audi, and it might run on jet fuel. I think you probably should keep flame away from this car if at all possible.
All right, I'll put it out.
But you should definitely try this car. Okay, so tell me the story of, tell me how you grew up, very traditional, and then tell me the story about Bob Jones.
Yeah, very traditional. I always kid that Liberty Free Will Baptist Church, there was no liberty or free will. And
right.
Didn't go to movies, didn't drink, wasn't allowed to square dance in the second grade, had to take a note to PE saying I couldn't do that.
Is that for real?
No, that's true.
Oh my goodness.
No dancing whatsoever. And
wow.
when I got out of high school, my parents basically said, you can join the military or go to Bob Jones. Then I met Laura, and we got married right before it was actually going into my last semester. I had to go to the Dean of Men's office, and I had a friend who worked in the Dean of Men's office. I said, what's this about? Because that's never good there. And he says, that looks like you're going to get kicked out. I said, why? And they said, because Laura works at a restaurant that serves alcohol. I said, she's not a student. And they said, it doesn't matter, you're a senior, you should know better. I guess the verse that really kind of resonated with me is, it's not the healthy who need a hospital, it's the sick.
Yep.
And I thought, man, what if you had a church that people would actually, who had issues, like we all have issues, but they felt comfortable enough just to come and you could provide a safe environment for them to listen and maybe get a different perspective on who God is and the relationship he wants to have. And that was really the whole thinking behind having a church where people really did feel like you love them where they are. And I know if you ask any church in America, do you love people where they are? Absolutely. But there's something about Hope that really does that. When I'm working on my message or we're planning a weekend, I'm thinking if the guy from the gym or my neighbor finally shows up today who's lost as a lizard, what's going to be their experience?
Lost as a lizard? Can we do that for a minute?
Lizards, all lizards are lost.
Okay,
lizards and cats.
Okay, so if he's lost as a lizard and is coming to church, what would he respond to what we're talking about?
It's tough. I mean, like when I talked about David and adultery, that's a tough topic, but it's a real topic. It's the world we live in, and you still have to do it in such a way that people understand, hey, it's wrong. I don't think anybody would probably argue with that, but at the same time, God still loves you. Does it change how God feels about you?
How do you like this car?
You know what? It's okay. I mean, it's your basic pastor car.
That's right. It's your basic
500 and some horsepower, you know.
Right.